When we think of Onimushas, most of us think Kaki the Fire Onimusha. He was the one that was hyped up when they first came out. He was the one that needed to get a nerf, and there was this big controversy surrounding him. So when most of us think Onimushas, we don't think Fuuki the Wind Onimusha. However, there is one person that I saw that picks him very aggressively all the time in RTA. So today we're going to take a look at how they are using him in RTA to the best of his potential. Let's take a quick look at what he does first beforehand, so you guys aren't like, okay, I don't understand what he's doing. First skill is multi-hit defense break. Second skill is a big AoE attack. Attacks all enemies, grants endure effect on yourself for one turn if an enemy gets defeated. Only if they get defeated, and endure is the same thing that Theomars gets, right? And then the calculated sacrifice passive decreases your current HP by 20% at the start of each turn, inflicts additional damage by 20% of the lost HP when you attack on your turn, and then critical hits won't occur, but that's with all of them, right? So basically the thing is that he's kind of like Ramagas. A little bit. It's 20% of his lost HP. So he's an HP tank. You build him with a lot of HP. And then, he also benefits from attack power too. So you build him with a lot of speed, HP, and attack power for the most part. And he can take some damage and then dish out more damage the more damage he takes. So anyway, let's go take a look at how they are using him in RTA to this massive success. Let's call it that, massive success. First pick Vivichel, which kind of leads me to believe that they are using the Fuuki with the Vivichel as a combo to increase his attack gauge, decrease his HP to 0, and then do big nuke damage. So bans the Diana, and they banned, what, the Odin from the enemy side? Okay. So gets attack power buffs on top of more attack power buffs, just to make sure you get all that attack power. They go for the Blade Slaughter, and then they go for the nuke on Vivichel, so he can't get the combo off. Let me take a look. I'm trying to take a look at the attack. Well, there's no way to know now how, like, where the attack gauge was, but I definitely feel like that was the game plan, right? So their Bastet works like my Bastet does. Very nice. It's nice to see someone else's Bastet that's doing the exact same thing as mine. Okay, so and he's not, well, he's on Will, so he's definitely not on Nemesis. Right, because Nemesis wouldn't have been that bad on him. Does some damage based on lost HP, right? He also heals himself. So he does damage based on lost HP and heals himself when he attacks. Keeps going for that, though. Ghost Slash. And they just concede. Because he was going to do enough damage with that wind one to take the fire one out. Or they had Molong moving after it to finish the job. Vivichel first pick. Again, Vivichel with the Fuuki and the Molly. Right, so Molly's going to increase the chance of landing glancing hits and be thoroughly annoying. Bans the Vivichel, so we don't get to see the Vivichel. We don't get to see the Vivichel combo. The combo units are there, but we're not actually going to see the combo. Okay, well, hopefully we will. Hopefully we will. Or maybe that combo is just in my head and that's not actually what they're doing, but I feel like that's what they're going for. All right, get some damage on Tessarion. And he's going to go right through that shield. Counters, but doesn't get... So they do have two passives, actually. I was going to say they brought the Tessarion in just for the one passive, but they actually had two passives. Got that Oblivion on the Ciara. I got to make sure Ciara's secret Violet proc passive. Okay. So took a little bit of damage with the Fuuki, but not really too much. Gets the bomb, but... Does he take out the Ciara before he can detonate the bomb, right? Does a little bit of damage, gets the Endure on, so if the bomb detonates, he doesn't die. Okay, well, that's GG. We really didn't get to see too much. Hopefully we get to see more. Can we call this first pick Fuuki? Because that would be very catchy for YouTube. I don't think, because he's using, the combo is there. Okay, does he reset something? I feel like he's going to reset with the Oki, right? He strips everything, too. Okay, so he didn't get the reset just yet. He strips, he stuns. He doesn't get everything. Let's see. Let's see if she can Violent proc, maybe. And get stunned again as well. Okay. Dragon's Dance gets nothing. Wonderful. Okay, increases the cooldown on the Molong. Goes for the bomb. Does not detonate. Oh, my goodness. Goes for the bomb. Doesn't detonate. Gets the shield. Okay. He gets the Switch Destiny on Oki. And then goes for the nuke there with Blade Slaughter. Now he's got the Endure effect. Now he's got the Endure effect stripped. And then he goes for... So he's trying to do some damage. Gets resisted. He's trying to do some damage into the Fuuki. But Fuuki is just going to get stronger the more damage that is applied to him, right? So, there we go. Almost nuked the Ciara down. Because remember, he does do damage based on 20% of his lost HP. So the more damage he takes, the more damage he's going to do. In addition to, like, the defense break, of course, but the more pure damage he's going to do with his passive. I really want to see this Fuuki Vivichel combo, or if it's just my imagination. Is it my imagination, guys? Okay, he's bringing out the Molong, though. He's bringing out the same... Look at this. The same picks. The same picks, same picks, same picks. It's not, like, super crazy pay-to-win stuff, either. I mean, the Molong Molly, not everyone's got Molong Molly, right? But Molong, we usually think about Molong like... oh. He's going for the Fuuki first, okay. But we usually don't think about Molong as like this super meta unit. However, there are some people that are using the Molong, right? So, gets the CCs. Does he get... Okay, so he gets another turn on the Molly. Always good. Unless you are the opponent, right? Doesn't get the defense break. Doesn't get the defense break again. So he took a lot of damage there. Did some... okay, so did some damage to the Fuuki. Didn't completely kill. I wonder what kind of resistance. I assume that he's on pretty high resistance, though. The way he's using him, I assume that this Fuuki's probably going to be on some pretty high resistance. Does he get another turn there? Okay, so he did some decent damage to CR, even without the defense break. And he's going in with the Molly to keep healing that up. To keep not only healing the Fuuki up, but also keep healing the... I'm sure she detonates. No, she doesn't detonate. Okay. I thought she was going to detonate. Gets the CC. Okay, does Molly take another turn, though? Well, Molly can't... It doesn't really matter what Molly does anyway, right? Okay. So Ciara's got another bomb and a detonate as soon as she takes a turn. Does Ciara? Okay. She's still not doing it. Okay. She wants to just keep putting bombs on and keep cycling and keep putting bombs on and keep cycling. All right. Well, she had to detonate, right? Or am I going crazy? I mean, I'm probably going crazy. Gets 2 stuns, and then they conceded. Did we see the whole match, or no? Maybe they had the, maybe the Siren was going to move next and going to kill the Ciara. Still waiting for this Vivichel combo, guys. I'm still waiting for it to come into play. So they go for Lulu. People loving this Lulu. I don't know if Lulu's the one that I would have picked there, but people loving this Lulu. Bans out the Tessarion of all the things, right? Okay, so Molly's gone. Well, temporarily gone, right? He's going to get the revenge here. Now he's going to... Oh, this Diana's going to be annoying, right? The Diana's going to be annoying. Too bad the Fuuki's not on revenge. Because then Fuuki can just come in and, you know, revenge, defense break, and do some damage to Diana in human form, which means she's going to be weak, right? So goes for the slash on there, and the Reckless on top of that. Gets another turn, gets some CCs, and they concede. Are we seeing... I don't know if we're seeing the whole match. I feel like these people are conceding way too easy. Oh, Jaeger's dead. I guess I'll concede. Did they just think that the Dragon Knight was going to nuke them? Or I don't know what the deal is there. We may not be seeing the whole match. They are picking the same 5 units. I was going to say 6 units. Same 5 units every single match, regardless. Doesn't matter. Same 5 units. Bans Vivichel? No, bans Tessarion. Okay, bans the Tessarion. Because Tessarion is a counter to Kaki and to Tyrannus. So, gets the Scroll Trap on the Molly. Starts going for the Fuuki. Doesn't get the defense break. Song of Switch Destiny. Alright. Kaki goes again. Blade Slaughter. And then also gets the Endure here. So they didn't go for... Well, they didn't go for it on the Fuuki, but Fuuki was going to have full attack gauge anyway. So I guess that's not really... wasn't even their game plan. That's what it seems like. It wasn't even their game plan to do some crazy combo that I thought they were going to do. Alright, he's back. Doesn't kill the Fuuki. It helps to grind your runes. That's what we're learning, right? Or that's what we've already learned. So it doesn't even matter that he's got element disadvantage with the Fuuki to the Kaki because the crit isn't really a thing, right? Crit isn't really a thing with these Onimushas. and he's just doing extra damage based on his lost HP. Next match, it's going about the same as you would have expected, right? There's a lot of Kakis being taken into the Fuukis. We didn't already see this, did we? I feel like we already saw this, but this is not the same match. They're just approaching it the same way as the last person. Okay, so Scroll Trap on the Leo. Gets the strip and attack power buff. And then we're going to do a big nuke onto... Oh, he's going for the Leo. Okay. They usually like to go for the Fuuki, but I guess they're not going for the Fuuki. They're going for the Leo. Well, both the Fuuki and the Leo. Okay, so basically what he's doing is exactly the opposite. Of what I thought. He's trying to make sure that his Viva Shell goes before the enemy unit, so he can switch the attack gauge and the HP, and then the Fuuki's speed to go right after and nuke him down. So I was thinking that he could have had the Viva Shell tuned to go right when the Fuuki had like 0 HP. I mean, sorry, 0 attack gauge, like right after the Fuuki, like 1 speed slower, to go right after the Fuuki, and then give the Fuuki a increase the attack gauge but decrease the HP to have him like do some big nuke. But it's the exact opposite of that. Just the opposite. Okay. But the nice thing about these Onimushas, man, I don't appreciate them as much as I should. The nice thing about these Onimushas is they really don't need, like, you don't always have to use them with defense breaks, or like if the enemy's got like a lot of like defense buffs and immunity like we see here. Well, the Fuuki's going to do basically pure damage, right? So, Ghost Slash going to do extra damage, even though he's got element disadvantage, and even though there was no debuffs, right? So, there you go. That's one of the nice things. Pure damage, man. I don't respect it enough. I don't respect the Onimusha's ability to do, like, the Kaki as well, right? Kaki, man, I've been skilling up my Kakis, though. I'm just... Sounds so weird. Sounds so weird to say, but I guess I don't appreciate the Fuuki enough. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gives you a newfound appreciation for Fuuki. I unfortunately didn't build a Fuuki because I thought it was a genius idea to build 2 Kakis. So I got 2 Kakis and no Fuuki. Such the names. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't think I even got a Fuuki on this account. This is the Europe server account. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.